This camera. Hello. Welcome. My name is Asherah, and welcome to my very unique YouTube channel where I am researching a mental health condition called DID, dissociative identity disorder, / psychosis with conscious expansion. So I just did a video that was a message from my grandma, just coming through a tarot reader on the TV, who was just explaining a little bit about my nan's personality, which I think I've been kind of describing throughout these videos. And my nan is obviously, she's passed away, so she comes in spirit. And this lady has done a really good job, or the lady before this one, I should say, of describing my nan. And then this reading came on straight after, but my nan was like, go and get some food because I'm just eating down the place. I've gone from like fasting for years and years and years to now just wanting to literally eat everything. Yesterday I ate so much, I literally couldn't move. Glutton. I actually experienced gluttonness yesterday, which I can't say I've experienced in a fucking while, man. Can't remember the last time I was full and like literally couldn't move. I usually eat half a plate of food, can't eat any more, and then eat it a little bit later. But not because I'm full and can't move, because actually I wanted more food. If I could have put more food in my mouth, I would have, but my belly was literally busting. That's next level shit, that is. Anyway, this is to play this video, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. Okay, she's somebody that I have listened to a few times before, quite a few times actually. She's not a bad tarot reader, and her name that showed up for you, but her name is Unapologetically Des. Unapologetically Des, and she uploaded this 3 hours ago, and it's called "Whoever or Whatever is Protecting You Just Made a Bold Statement, and it's being made loud and motherfucking clear." All right, that's what the title is. Someone showed up for you because you let out a war cry, putting a complaint out. Right, they're saying that somebody showed up for me because I put out a war claim, a cry, and Bronwyn Tarot did a reading today, and she was saying about putting a cry out. Now, I've just come back from Peru, and I got accused of taking over the ayahuasca ceremony. I took over the shamans, and apparently I'm big, bad, and dangerous. Say no more. But the point being is that realistically, I don't think that's when the call went out. I think the call went out in 2022 because she's mentioning numbers. She's mentioning like 911, but in my paperwork it's 991, the emergency code for the ancestors. Do you know what I'm saying? So 991 would be, well, that depends on the 9, because I'm thinking about the H being 8. So after H it's I in it. So I could be 9. So I. But I. So what would double number? So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Yeah, it would be. Definitely the first 9 is I. So I, A, A. I. Leave that in the code with me. I'm just trying to work out some maths and some shit around it. But the point is that my ancestors gave me the code 991 back in 2022 going into 2023. We just licked into 2023 actually when I did all that writing. Lionsgate 118 888 818 Stargate. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff going on spiritually and fucking with the whole fucking globe and shit. So anyway, now this is what she's talking about an emergency signal, but that's why I think it went out there, because a good amount of readings back, probably like in the 50s, of the mental health PhD, you see me take out this wad of paperwork, and in the paperwork there's bare things that I was writing. Like my hand was just moving, my hand was just doing its own thing, and I was writing out till I started to write into numbers and fucking codes and everything else like that, and scribbles and scribing, whatever. And in that pack, a few readings, a good few videos back, you hear me talk about 991 in What's Your Emergency. Hell is going down. Hell is fucking going down. Yeah. But anyway, they just wanted me to jump on with my girl. So while she's playing, I'm going to eat a waffle, alright? Hungry. Glutton.
against them. This could even be at your job or at your home, somewhere in the community. Because what was done to you was very fucking intentional. Nobody forced their hand to come up against you. And this person or these people, they wanted you to react. They wanted you to react harshly. They wanted to get an emotional reaction out of you. They wanted to trigger you, saying and doing things to intentionally get you out of pocket. But you aren't giving them the reaction that they wanted. Your strength is making someone feel weak. And whoever is protecting you is making a motherfucking statement. Do you hear me? Your protectors are messing this person up for what they tried to do to you.
That's right.
So the title of this message is Big Steppers. People are starting to see who this person really is because you are standing up to the darkness. So we're going to get into this message, Big Steppers, and see what the divine has to say. As I was reaching over here to grab my cards, one card got left behind, and it says finances will rapidly increase. So you are about to have an increase in your finances at the top of the deck, wanting people in the family to come up against you. So this is someone who could have either wanted people in your family, in their family, or just wanted people in general to come up against you, to turn their back on you, is what I'm hearing.
And everybody did.
Okay, and it's too late to apologize.
It's
so
too
someone
late
feels
to
bad, they
apologize.
feel sorry, someone is going to want to apologize, or someone is trying to apologize.
Don't bother with it.
Because your protectors are not playing any games. Is what I'm hearing.
It's not worth it.
What else? Trouble with the law is a part of their bad karma. So someone is about to get in trouble with the law, or they have already gotten in trouble with the law. Y'all, a few days ago, I was actually picking up my cards to move them to another space in my room, and I seen that somebody was about to get arrested for PPP loan. Like the PPP loan was catching up to them. But someone who thought it would be easy, like I said, to target you, to siphon from you, to destroy you, their karma is legal issues. Their karma is trouble with the law. So somebody could have accumulated a lot of legal issues doing something, is what I'm hearing. Basically, summoning dark stuff.
Did I tell you her name?
So they were summoning things.
Yeah, I did, and it unapologetically. There's 3 hours ago. Sorry.
To mess with you, fuck with your mental, fuck with you energetically, to fuck with your finances.
Hell no. Trust me.
Because they thought you would be an easy kill. You could be seeing 9/11, you could be seeing 7/11, or 117, or 119. I've been seeing those numbers a lot. Okay, it's an emergency. You remember I said that you let out a war cry, trying to break up an established relationship. You put out a complaint against someone because either they were trying to disconnect you from self. This could have been someone who was trying to ruin a relationship that you had with someone, something you was building, anybody that you could have been connecting with, or anything that you could have been nurturing. Someone was trying to break up something that was established. This could have even been someone who was trying to separate you from maybe your intuition, your spirit guides, your ancestors, wanting you to feel disconnected. I'm also hearing that this person, they're losing trust in their own relationships, because it goes right beside trouble with the law is a part of their bad karma, and then trying to break up an established relationship. It's like people aren't showing up for this person the way that this person thought people would. I'm hearing somebody was trying to break you apart by like chipping at you piece by piece. Yeah, those who crossed a lot of boundaries. They crossed a lot of fucking boundaries. And now your spirit guides, your ancestors, the angels, whoever it is you put a complaint out to. I just seen Archangel Michael is fucking them up. Let me see if I can find it. That's okay. He'll pop back out if he wants to. I just seen Archangel Michael. They're making a statement for this. It puts you in the Five of Pentacles. What they did put you in lack. It put you in survival mode. You were suffering in some type of way. And this was intentional. Nobody forced their hand to come up against you. And that's why this ass whooping is intentional.
Amen.
That's why them being snatched up is intentional. Getting fucked up is intentional. Somebody could have separated, could have caused a separation between you and someone else or something. This could even be separation from children.
Right.
For some of you guys.
Right.
Or siblings. It's like someone was just creating a whole lot of chaos in your life, or within anything that they felt would be established for you or was established for you. In my last reading, I was talking about somebody wanting to rip the rug out from under you because you were getting something that they wanted, wanting to hurt you because of something. Somebody was intentionally trying to hurt you.
Because of my own inheritance.
But they are at a fork in the road. What else? Because you are stepping into a new realm of possibilities. I'm hearing you're not letting stuff get to you like you used to, because it goes right up under saying and doing a lot of things to intentionally get you out of pocket, because they didn't want you to step into a new realm of possibilities. For some of you guys, you are about to be presented with a lot of opportunities, or a door is about to open for you. If you are still in this survival mode, or if you are still in lack, if you're still struggling in some type of way, because this could even just be feeling left out, the Five of Pentacles energy. Something is about to the weight is about to be lifted off of your shoulders. But for a lot of you guys, this is the energy of just possibilities, of new timelines, doors opening up.
Talk the talk, man.
For you, because you've learned a lesson about your triggers.
Come on, exactly. Take the pitney down. Take it all, blood. I surrender.
This Five of Pentacles that somebody put you in just helped you to build something within yourself that was even stronger than what was there before.
Come on.
Maybe you're more secure within yourself. Maybe you trust your intuition more. So something like that.
Complete faith.
Yeah, these were a bunch of fucking haters, or people was just hating for no reason. Haters make you relevant. Some of you guys, you got a lot of eyes on you right now because of your haters. You got a lot of evil eye on you right now because of your haters, but a lot of eyes, physical eyes, people watching you.
It's what it is. And I put on a performance.
2 of them came out. We're going to put them back, and I'm going to just pull one at a time, but I want to show them to you. It says not owning their projections, because you don't have to. You are rewriting your own narrative, your own reality. You're not accepting what they want for you. You don't have to. Who the fuck are you? They really tried to do you something.
Why do you think your opinion matters to me? If you're talking about me, what the fuck has that got to do with me? Does that sound like a me problem or you problem? So you problem, blood.
In my last reading, I spoke about that. People were putting a spell work on you to make it look like you had bad karma because they wanted your narrative. They wanted your reality to fit their narrative.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna happen.
So they had to make it look like that shit was happening to you, and then that shit was happening to you because
her
of something
children got
that you
took off her.
Not
because she must be bad then. Because why would they take off her children and give them to him? Yeah, why would they? Yeah, why would they?
Yeah, trying to play a friend group against you, family against you, a friend group against you, a community of people against you.
Yeah, man. Been there, done
There
that,
could have
got the
been a
blood
lot of
clot
people who
t-shirt.
turned on you for no reason or started acting funny with you for no reason. A lot of people who were manipulated by other people. They thought they had reach. And now your strength is making someone feel weak because you are not giving them the reaction that they wanted.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Maybe this just made you go even harder. Maybe this helped you to release. Maybe this helped you to face your shadows.
Real talk. Real talk.
They thought they had reach goals right beside stepping into a new realm of possibilities. You are exceeding these people's expectations. You are surpassing them expeditiously.
And I ain't even started yet.
They can't touch you.
And I ain't started yet.
And it makes somebody feel some type of way. It makes them feel weak. It makes them feel powerless.
And I ain't started yet.
It took you a few years to align this way, but you are right in alignment. So you are in some sort of alignment right now.
We have no idea. We have no
I
idea.
hear all of this was preparation.
Just preparation.
All of this was preparation.
Just preparation. We ain't doing the real thing yet.
Giving out karma and paving the way. All of this was preparation, baby.
This ain't the real thing.
You just handed out karma and you paving the way for those behind you, for those who watch you, for those that are to come.
You have no idea, man. I'm terrified.
Yeah. And you are carrying the strength of those who came before you. Your strength makes someone feel weak because you have the strength of your ancestors. Okay, motherfuckers.
You can't touch this. I have a strength of 1,000, 3,000 months strong. You have no idea
your
who walks with me.
bloodline screams louder
No
than
idea.
their measly fucking
No
doubts,
idea.
is what I heard. It screams louder.
You
than
fuck
their
with the right
measly
one.
fucking doubts. I'm hearing command all evil out of go blind. I just seen
There you go.
command all
You're
evil
gonna see
out
God
to
walk
go
on
blind.
blood clot earth, man. I'm telling you. Watch what the ancestors do.
Let the blessings unfold despite the bullshit that's
Watch what
going
the
on.
ancestors
Blessings
do.
are about to pour down on you.
Watch what the ancestors do. Watch what the blood clot divine does. You have no fucking idea what you've unleashed.
Trust the UK's #1 state.
No fucking idea.
Why do we judge people for excess weight? Then
They really don't know what they've done. They think they know what they've done, so they're in a little bit of a panic, but they really have no idea what they've done. It's uncomprehendable. It's unconceivable for their imagination. They underestimated me so much. People say it's a good thing when your enemy underestimates you. I think it's a scary thing. I think the worst thing you could do is underestimate your enemy or underestimate somebody. And that's why you need to do your due diligence and your research. Don't judge a book by its cover. You'll end up like 40, but when you realise he literally had shit himself. You don't want to end up in a situation where you literally shit the bed. And that's what a lot of people have done. They're realising now that they've shit the bed. And it's too late. And it's not too late because I said it's too late. It's too late because your ancestors say it's too late. they know that you've taken it to a place of no return. There's nothing else they can do. Swords, weapons, everything might as well go down, because not only did you burn yourself, not only did you set the barbecue on fire, not only did you set the house on fire, you set your whole lineage on fire. There's nothing else to burn. That's what the problem is. There's nothing else to set fire.
The protectors are hemming this person up. It also goes right beside, they thought they had reached, let the blessings unfold despite what's going on around you. I feel like you are also getting to these people. You're getting in their heads, in their minds, in their psyche. You have them questioning their own actions. You're getting to them in some type of way for some reason, because you're standing up to the darkness. People are losing respect for this person and for these people. Instead of you letting this Five of Pentacles break you, you started finding solutions. You started working with what you had. I'm talking to somebody who knows how to make something out of nothing, literally.
Come on.
You basically turning water into wine out here. They want you to feel like everywhere you turn, you are doing something wrong. That's what they're trying to project onto you. But now they are realizing everywhere they have turned
is wrong.
Was the wrong turn.
And every turn I turned was the right turn.
Because it goes right up under. They thought it would be simple to steal your abundance. They thought it would be simple to steal your abundance by confusing you, wanting you to feel like everywhere you turn, you were doing something wrong. They were putting spell work on you to make it look like you had bad karma, and now they're in trouble with the law because of this. Everything they did was wrong.
That's the blood clot truth.
Somebody's nervous about how you view them now.
It ain't me you gotta be worried about.
What else? There's a younger gentleman involved. So the younger gentleman involved goes right beside. They want you to feel like everywhere you turn, you are doing something wrong. Somebody could have been manipulated, coerced. I talk about this a lot. Somebody could have been paid. This could even be someone who was manipulating children. But it also goes right up under trying to break up an established relationship or connection or something that was established. So I don't know if you are this younger gentleman, if this younger gentleman was maybe like your significant other for my females, or if this younger gentleman was somebody who was manipulated, coerced, or paid. There also could be someone who is starting to not necessarily put out a complaint against someone, but who's starting to speak their truth about what they experienced with this person. Yes, summoning dark stuff, speaking their truth about what they've experienced with this. Could be somebody who's really, really dark. You know how you can just look at people and see the darkness on them? Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm cooking. Let me go stir my pot. I just thought about it. Okay, speaking of, somebody could have tried to stir the pot behind the scenes or actually feed you to a spirit with that summoning dark stuff. Somebody could have tried to feed you to a spirit. I thought about that as I went in there to stir my food. All right? Some of you guys have karmic parents. Some of you guys have karmic children. I see parent regretting you though. And this don't even have to be a parent. This could, like your parent, this could just be someone who is a parent to someone that is regretting you because maybe you are exposing something. Yeah, look, no one will help them find a solution. What they did put you in the Five of Pentacles. It was intentional, and now no
Left
one
me
will
out in the
help them.
cold.
Didn't I tell you that people could be walking away?
Left me out in the cold, blood. Like Lilith, blood.
That
I had to
people
step
could be
out in the
putting
garden, out the
complaint
Garden of
against them.
Eden, blood, and go into the wild, barefoot. You're not
This
gonna
person
have
is
me
feeling
on the foot,
helpless
mate.
now. I'm also hearing that they wanted to put you in the Five of Pentacles,
Leave me out in
and
the
they
cold.
also wanted you to never find a solution. It's like hexing you or cursing you and wanting you to never know how to break it or get out of it. Doing something to you so that you would never overcome.
Mental health. Put me in asylum. Turn me mad. Send demons to turn me mad.
Yeah. Now their backfire will be poverty. They're getting put in the Five of Pentacles.
I've
For
already
some of
seen
you
that
guys,
from
you're about to get a new
2022.
session,
I seen
a
the
new client,
backlash.
a new customer. Somebody's
Man's
about
walking
to
with their
purchase
arse
something
out.
from you. You're about to get some sort of opportunity, a new job offer. This could also be maybe you're some sort of influencer. Maybe you have a podcast. I'm hearing for some of you guys, something is about to turn up very well for you. You're about to get some sort of opportunity.
I'm in line with the ancestors.
What else? Yeah, you're getting info sent to you on a spiritual level on how to step into this new realm of possibilities.
Come on now.
You could be studying new thought forms and ideologies. I think I'm saying it right. Like
ideologies.
You could be doing something different with your mind, with your thoughts, or some sort of new practice. The divine has been giving you intel. The divine has also been kind of shielding you from people who have been trying to intentionally trigger you or helping you to heal those triggers. I feel like there's some of you who's like, you feel like, okay, you done came out of it. There are some of you who's like, you done came out of it, but it's still like some residue. And then there's some of you who is still in it. And I'm feeling like for those who are still in it, like the divine wants you to know, regardless of what you're going through, what they thought they fucking put you through.
I know nothing. Everything is taken care of. Yeah. Everything is taken care of.
It's like you think you got it bad type shit. That's
I ain't got it bad.
Like the divine is saying,
I never had it
you
bad.
got it bad.
Yeah. 10 times. What you put out is coming back tenfold. You think I had it bad?
You need to show yourself some tenderness. Hold on, let me find that dang video.
Shrek
was trying to go in there, and I know I keep talking about Shrek a lot, but I've been watching Shrek a lot. Shrek was about to stop the wedding with Fiona and Lord Farquaad, and he was just about to burst in there, and Donkey was trying to coach him. Hold on, let me find that video, because I feel like this is what the divine is telling you. Hold on. Here you go.
Look, you love this woman, don't you?
You love this woman, don't you?
You want to hold her?
Yes. That's what it gives. The divine is like, you love yourself, don't you? Huh? Then you got to try a little tenderness. Like, you gotta be gentle with yourself. Okay? You gotta be gentle with yourself because you have been faced with a lot.
Tough, man. You've always been tough.
You've been faced with a lot, and you've had to overcome a lot.
It's been
and not just your own karma, your own trauma, the trauma from your bloodline. And you were doing things that your ancestors couldn't. It was 21:12 on the clock when I said that. You were overcoming things your ancestors couldn't.
That's why they rape me.
That faceless channel. Some of you guys need to create that faceless channel. I'm seeing keep posting.
I'm posting.
Maybe
and it's not faceless.
Like the divine,
Step out, your blood clot. Step out.
To motivate
I'm not
you.
mincing no
Or
words.
maybe they're trying to
I'm not taking
motivate
back
you.
no blood clot chat either. I said it.
Yeah, your finances will increase rapidly.
I said it.
Dang. And my dang power just went out.
Oof.
Hold on. Pause. Big steppers. I don't know who this is for.
Lights
but
out.
someone has broken the false grid and something is rebooting. You were under a false grid. Hold on, my dang music ain't even playing.
Glitch.
You were under a false grid. And you were entrapped in scarcity, control, and containment. And this new timeline, or it's like the system tried to accommodate your new frequency.
Come
This
on.
frequency of lack.
Yeah.
This frequency
Constantly
of
of lack.
struggle.
I'm a
this
worker,
five of
B.
pentacles
I
is
work
having a
hard.
time
How can I
accommodating
experience
with this
lack
new
and I'm so
frequency.
abundant?
Big steppers.
It's an
Because
illusion,
a
blood.
surge just came in, you were breaking
Ancestors are like,
containment.
just keep planting
The
seeds,
simulation
just keep
is trying
planting
to
seeds.
reboot itself
You might not
now.
can see them in the
Okay?
3D, but
It says
keep
you're
planting
breaking
seeds.
containment. You're being magnetized now. Something about you being magnetized.
Come on now.
You
Level up, level up, level up.
from a thunder.
Level up, level up, level up.
Is what I'm hearing. Like an old timeline. Look, your heightened sensitivity.
Come on now. Come on now.
I'm telling you, big steppers.
Come on now.
I'm telling you.
Come on now. Come on now.
Let me
Come
go
on
back to
now.
it because I had went to ChatGPT real quick
Go on.
as I went and cut my lights back on. And I was like asking them to give me a better way to like say what the fuck just happened, right? And it was saying that the false grid was breaking. The simulation is trying to reboot. You're outgrowing the simulation. You're breaking containment. With that heightened sensitivity, it's because you're breaking out of an old timeline.
I said already, let's level up, Nanny. You said the house is mine. I said already, I went to the 4 Oaks estate and fucking, that house is mine.
You are about to
Let's jump
access,
timelines,
you are
man.
accessing
Let's jump
something
timelines.
outside.
Let's jump timelines. We run it on the estate, Nanny. You know, about 10 years I've been dreaming about this blood clot, if not longer. You know what I'm saying? Mick was in fucking primary school, man. You don't know. You don't already know.
This is groundbreaking for them.
You don't already
They
know.
have never had to bow out. Wow.
Yeah, they've
And
never
maybe
had to
that's
bow
what the
out, but I
lights
told
going off
you.
was about too.
Yeah.
Somebody's being
Highest
forced to bow
authority.
out. Show is over. 'Cause it's
Highest
closed.
authority.
It's done.
It weren't gas.
Wow.
It weren't gas.
They've never
Highest
had to
fucking
bow out because your
authority.
finances will increase rapidly and then bam, the light shut off.
Highest
You broke
fucking
a false grid.
authority.
It's trying to reboot. You're coming up out of it. What else did it say?
Highest authority, man.
Sorry, y'all. I'm channeling, so sometimes I be forgetting.
Highest
You're
fucking
outgrowing the
authority.
simulation. Your finances are about to increase because you outgrew a simulation.
Come on.
This is groundbreaking for them. They have never had to bow out.
I just surrender my
Lights shut
children
off.
wholeheartedly, completely, man. Let go of them emotionally, not have an emotional tie, because that's what they were feeding their little hooks
everyone to
into,
hate you.
like a business.
And they can't stand the fact that you never gave up hope.
No. How can I
It
give
says
up
your
hope when my
enemies are
name is
watching you
hope?
become successful
My name
right
means
before
hope
their
and
eyes, where
inspiration.
you are about to receive your divine inheritance.
There you go.
For some of you guys,
Ching,
it's
ching.
a real inheritance, a physical
Ching, ching.
inheritance. Let's get more into this message. Hold on, let me pause.
You should have
Because
seen
the
what they
cards
showed
are
me
behind
as my
me, so
inheritance, you know,
one
in
more.
2022.
Okay, big steppers. I hope the light
Like
is back in the right
planets,
place,
you know.
Let's get
I got
a little
planets
bit more. I see
literally
you mourning,
fucking
the
iced
world
out.
awaits you in expectations. Do not seek anyone's
Energy is the
approval.
new currency, man. Energy is the new currency.
Hold on.
Energy. And where
I think
energy
you're being
flows,
reminded
attention goes.
that,
And where attention goes,
the
energy
world
flows.
is waiting for you.
Yeah. I mean,
And you don't need to be validated
no.
first to show yourself.
No, I don't. No, I do not. No, I do not.
Something about dolphins are significant. Water life is significant. Someone could like the color yellow or the color blue. I see the number
yellow.
40. Someone could be
I love
40.
blue.
The month of April could be significant as well too. Villain,
pops
you
up.
can always rewrite the story.
Yeah.
And look at this. She's holding up a rock and she's about to smash this. And it's number 38.
Yeah.
You're putting an end to something and you're rewriting your story. This fell out on top of your strength is making them feel weak. You're not giving them the reaction that they thought.
No.
They thought they had reached, and now they are about to watch.
They're quaking in their
finances
fucking
increase
boots.
rapidly. You remember I said you let out some sort of war cry? Don't it look like music is coming from?
Come on now.
Right. And she's about to smash it.
Come on now. Come on now.
It's like putting a end to the noise too as well. Yeah, look, bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. I don't
That's
know
what I did in
what
Peru.
showed up for
I
you
stood
or who
up for
showed up
myself
for
in
you.
Peru.
But they are making a motherfucking statement.
Tell the man to fuck himself. Fuck off.
Somebody
You're not gonna
has
talk
shown
to me
up
like
for
that,
you.
blood.
Look,
And
Because
then
you're
addressed
taking
it with him the
control
next
of your
day when he
own
tried to come
narrative.
back in my face now. Man's just like, right, good.
Rainbow dust.
People saying things, then they're bare hypocrite around the table. And I'm addressing the hypocrisy, I'm addressing the untruths, I'm talking my truth, I'm wielding my sword. I'm like, yeah, thank you. This is very, very good practice. I know what I'm doing now, that's all. From I've done it here, I'll do it everywhere.
Powered by functional mushrooms like lion's
No
mane.
problem. And that was the agreement. Came back, still living in that energy. Still here now, living in that energy. I am one with that energy now. There is no going back. I've adapted it. It's in my cellular level. I just walk and chat truth, walk and chat truth, walk and chat truth. Shame the devil. Childlike almost. Childlike. But with compassion. Because truth with no compassion is just abuse. And I've learned to hold the compassion in truth when it warrants compassion. You know what I mean? But if I'm going to show you compassion and I'm talking the truth, and then you're going to still act like a dickhead and lie, then you'll get the sword. So that's the choices. Compassion, truth with compassion, or truth with the sword. Truth with the sword is going to cut and it's going to hurt. But it is necessary sometimes, just like tough love is necessary. Sometimes the sword of truth is necessary, and sometimes the compassion with truth is going to be necessary. And I know the difference between the two. And that's what the lessons have been, to understand that. To have the authority, but we be responsible with the authority. Don't be cutting people down just for the sake of cutting people down. You know what I'm saying? Give people opportunities, because it's hard to step into one's truth. It's hard to admit the truth sometimes, especially when a lie has been told for so long. You know what I mean? The last thing you want is for people to realise that you're a liar. The last thing you want is for people to be able to identify you for being anything other than steadfast. So it's
card, and I'm just really looking at it intuitively, because I'm going to read what the card says a little bit later on. But now that I'm looking at this, you remember I said you let out some sort of war cry. No, this person is suffering. This music is coming from, looks like this shell. So I seen it both ways. Like, okay, you let out some sort of war cry. Your spirit team came running. All right. But this person, they're in agony. Because they can't pull the strings anymore. It says, evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. You are becoming the villain. The villain they created. And look at this, 2-2 on here. And then 2 right here. You can also be seeing 2-2-2. And then this was 38. 8 plus 3.
Oh, that's what
555. That's a 2. 1 plus 1 is 2.
2, 2, 2.
So you could be seeing 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we got to take a chance on them. That's 38 and then 39, y'all. Something is lining up. Look, 38, 39. And let me get one more, because I'm getting a few messages out of this. Unplug and relax for a spell. All right. So, with this, someone called, but I feel like you are rewriting your story, all right? And somebody or something is walking with you. It says you can take a chance on them. I'm going to tell you another meaning too. But I feel like it's someone walking through the storm with you so that you can unplug and relax for a spell. I'm also hearing that someone is crying out because they know that something is coming to an end. They thought that they had support, and now someone is focusing more on themselves. It seems like third-party energy. But also, I feel like the divine is saying, with this, you can always rewrite your story. You can always rewrite your story. All right? You are around people where it feels like you can't, you can't trust them. You don't feel like it's safe to walk with them. Well, you can manifest that. 38, then 39. And then with this tower, unplug and relax for a spell. I feel like the divine is saying, as you rewrite this story, they are about to send someone in that you can walk safely through the rain with. They want you to right now unplug and relax for a spell. Right now we snowed in, and we not used to snow. I'm in the South, so everybody that's in the South should be unplugging and relaxing for a spell, unless you work at like the hospital or something like that. And then that's number 3, 38, 39, and then 3. Okay, crystals could be significant. Tea could be significant. Maybe that's what you're already doing too as well. Maybe you're spending more time on you, spending more time with self, something like that.
Relaxing, drinking tea.
Because look at this. It kind of looks dark right here. I was just hearing in my mind, you're standing up to the darkness. You're standing up to the darkness. It looks dark right here. But it looks like even while it's dark, you know, you got somebody to walk with you. You know, maybe you were alone in this period, but now something or someone is with you.
Never
I'm telling
alone.
you this. But look at this with this tower, unplug and relax for a
Never
spell.
alone.
It's light all around this person. Your sacral chakra, no, your solar plexus chakra and your throat chakra could be significant. Look at this. Achievements with crystals right here, and then a tower with a crystal right here. It's going to be about something that you're building, something that you're achieving. You've already achieved so much. Ooh, achievements and abundance. Crystals
I've
and
done the
tower
works
shells.
for it. It's time for
You
you
are
to
about
take
to
over
achieve
now.
so much abundance.
Yeah, for real, man.
You are attracting so much abundance, prosperity, security, because you're taking a chance on yourself.
Come on
Is
now.
what I'm hearing.
Come on now.
Somebody thought that they were going to benefit off of your achievements
Yeah.
too as well.
Yeah, they do.
And this could be someone who is a gambler.
You'd have to be a fucking gambler.
Somebody thought that they were going to benefit off of your achievements. This could be a destiny swapping energy too
Yeah.
as well. Somebody who
Motherfucker.
was trying to look a destiny swapping energy.
There
It
you
says
go.
palm destiny.
There you go.
At this point,
Done.
what else? Action, sunflower,
Oh, sunflower. Granddad.
recover, recycle, recover. Something is being recovered.
Granddad.
You could feel like you was in this endless loop. Oh yeah, this loop that I was talking about. That because you're breaking the grid, you're breaking something. The grid that you're breaking out of, the loop, the timeline that you're breaking out of. Something is being recovered. Angel numbers. The divine is guiding you with angel numbers, giving you confirmation with angel numbers. There could be something also that's catching back up with somebody that's circling back around. It says hello again.
Don't come
Maybe
my
somebody
way.
met they match fucking with you.
Yeah, definitely say that.
Maybe this
In
is not
Peru.
the first time that your protectors have had to come and chin check this motherfucker.
Definitely that.
It's gonna be the last, and then look at this. 2 and 1 is 3. It's 3s and 2s everywhere, all through here. Angel numbers. It's
Oh,
3s and
love
2s
that.
all through here.
Nanny and
It's
granddad
also
and
number
me.
12, 12 on here, 11, 11 on
You
here.
plus me met 3.
And then that's number 21.
And I've been
Surrender.
seeing 21, you know. I took a snapshot. Oh, it's on this
We got
phone.
recover and we got
Fuck.
surrender.
I seen
You're
21,
recovering
21,
from
21.
something,
So 19, 21
after
was the
having
time.
to surrender.
I time stamped it
Is what
today.
I'm hearing. After
That
having
phone
to
though.
surrender a lot. And this is number 39. We got 2 39s. You could be seeing 39, 39.
But a time stamp numbers,
Angel
see.
numbers are all up and down this read, but I'm also
That's
hearing
the
that
31st of December. I time stamped that.
someone's being forced to surrender. They won't recover from this. Something is coming back around. Gives the energy of somebody like drowning in something. Something is being reflected back to them mirrors.
Yeah.
That they
Yeah.
crossed the line, boundaries.
That has to be
With
my
this
maternal
disruption, they
parent,
create
man.
disruption in their own lives.
Because she was in the mirrors, man. Watching
Give me
through the
one.
mirrors. You know, like the wicked stepmother. Mirror, mirror on the
See,
wall.
we're gonna see what
That
your
energy.
intuition is trying to tell you.
I wanted to bust the mirror with the bell, but
We
I
got
thought, you know what, that would be a lot of
unlimited
glass to clean
potential.
up.
That's
So
two cards
I
where
busted
something
Tibetan
is
bowl
circling back
instead.
around. Somebody is being consumed, like the consequences of their actions are consuming them. But I'm also hearing that you are recovering after having to surrender, and now something is about to take off for you. Something is coming back around for
Complete
you.
surrender.
It's like you're spiraling up. You've been spiraling up. You went through a lot of spirals.
Spiral down, descended into hell.
You could
Descended
have an
into
infinity
hell.
sign tatted on you. You're unlocking something. And look at your ancestors down here. Look at your ancestors blocking all distractions. Look at them. Confirmation, angel numbers. Let me read this real quick. This villain. It says a hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. You are reclaiming yourself.
No, I already did reclaim myself. So imagine going to court and the court saying that they're awarding full custody over to the warlock. It's a mad one. Do you understand me? But because I had released all disappointment, all earthly attachments, the children are not mine, they belong to the Almighty. I didn't walk out of that courtroom and crumble after 4 or 5 years of fighting. No. It looked like he had won the war, but he hadn't. It was just a battle, and he hadn't won it anyway. It was given, because the Almighty already told me what he was doing, and I surrendered to it, and I accepted it. No problem. It didn't come as a surprise to me. I knew what was going to happen already. So why am I whiling out and acting dishonorable about that? But just like I knew what the outcome was going to be then, I know what the outcome is yet to become too. So that's why I can maintain calm and level-headed. Because I already know what's going to happen. You know, the Almighty told me, when it's time for the kids to come back, I will hear quack, quack. Why quack, quack? I'm like, why quack, 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 quack? What is quack, quack? Then the penny dropped. There was a song, a nursery rhyme. It goes, 5 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 quack. And all 5 little ducks came back. That's why they said quack, quack, quack. When time comes and I go quack, 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 and the Almighty lets me hear quack, 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 all my 5 children come back. They never went anywhere. And that's the truth of the matter. And even now, coming back from Peru, having really, really surrendered to the idea that I'm not responsible for these kids, man. Not only am I not responsible for them, I don't want to be responsible for them. That's how much in it I am in it to win it. That not only can I let it go, I can let it go and actually turn away from it wholeheartedly and say, actually, I can be honest with myself. I've been a mum since I was 17 years of age, man. You think I'm not tired? If I had my kids right now, I'd still be on the school run or still in that frame of mind. And my oldest is 26 years of age. At what point does it stop? At what point do I become me? At what point do I find me? All I can do is appreciate the time that the Almighty's given me for me to find myself right now. It's a blessing that my children are with their father, so I can actually have this time to heal. And I've taken this time to heal. Because if I hadn't taken this time to heal, I wouldn't been able to win the war that's coming. You know what I mean? Or have already won the war that is yet to come. Because I explained it already. It's like playing musical chairs. And when you realise you've played all this game and you've managed to get to the end, but when it comes to taking away the last chair, there's only one chair, and that's my chair, and I'm already sitting on it. So you've just wasted your time playing all these games trying to get to the last chair, only to realise that I was already sitting on the winning chair from the beginning of the game. You played yourself, mate. You played yourself. That's why I'm cool. Cool as a cucumber. Because checkmate. Checkmate. The last piece on the board is me. It was never going to be you. You just went the long way to figure it out. That's why I say it's a gizmo situation, and it just let me gizmo it, because I can tell you what's going to happen in the end if you're willing to listen. I got the cheat sheet. Niggas want to be acting like they know everything and then be acting all surprised when it ain't how they thought it was, you dickhead. Are you dizzy, blood? Clearly. You gots to be dizzy. I says to fuck nigga 5 one time, you know. Imagine this now. Here's a story for you. He thinks he's the middleman. He thinks he's the middleman in the middle of all these drug men. Yeah? And all these cowboy deals that he's got going on. And he thinks he's so smart. But I'm watching him. Every time he's on the phone talking to someone, I see his energy going to feminine energy. Like he's talking to mans and he's got a girl giggle on his voice. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga here right now? What is going on? He comes off the phone and he acts like he's a bad man. But when he's actually on the phone, he's a front man. I'm thinking, nah. What's going on here? So anyway, he says he wants me to follow him up the road to show him where the pub is. Yeah? And as I'm going up the road with him, I'm saying to him, yo, I can feel that I'm going through some type of ascension, you know, because I can feel my spirit already trying to take my body over as I'm walking to the shops with him. So I know something's happening. I don't know what, but I can feel in the 3D that there's something triggering me, because spirit will take over my body by this time, but it'd be taking over my body while I'm at the house in the environment where it's okay for them to do that, not walking up to the fucking pub. So anyway, we get to the pub and he's like, oh, just wait, because my man's only coming to drop it off. So when he drops off whatever he's dropping off, I don't even know what he's dropping off. I do now, like he dropped off some money for him, but prior to that I didn't know what he was dropping off. But I didn't want to be wrapped up in whatever my man's wrapped up in, because that's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Plus, I know I don't know the whole story because I'm getting downloads about certain things of the story and you haven't told me that. But anyway. So anyway, he says, oh, let's just sit down outside, and when my mum pulls up, I'll grab the thing and then we'll get off. So we're sitting outside and we're talking, and there's all these blackbirds flying around in the sky, making themselves known to me. So I'm like, all right, then definitely the ancestors are about. What the fuck is all of this about then? Who is my man actually meeting? So anyway, a black car pulls up in the drive, and it must be the guy that my man's waiting on, and the guy's an Asian man. So he walks off from where we are, because we're on the patio area of the pub. It's a very nice pub, isn't it? In the royal town of Sutton Coldfield. So this is like Henry VIII land. But he walks off the patio and goes over to the car. Then he comes back empty-handed. So I'm like, well, go on. So he goes, my man's going to jump out the car and catch for a bit. So I said, really? So he's gone, yes. I said, no problem. So I get up from where I am and I go inside the pub, because my ancestors are making me know, don't mingle and jingle with these people. We don't sit down and sit with the wicked, you know. This nigga that I'm with, I'm on a mission with this fool. But that don't mean I have to be sitting down with no warlock brethren or nothing like that. So my ancestors made me know, bounce, go inside. So I've gone inside and gone to the furthest table back. You know what I mean? The furthest table away from where they are. Yeah? But where I am, because it's a window stretch, you can kind of see up the line of the window. So I can see that they're in discussion. But I'm kippered down the other side. Yeah? So I'm sitting down with my ancestors, and my ancestors are downloading certain things from their conversation and what it's all about and where So I'm like, all right, cool. So then my man comes in and he's like, oh, my man's gone now. Shall we get some food? So we go to the bar, orders food. My man pays for the food and that, and the drinks, and we go and sit down in the corner by the window. And this is a different place from where I was sitting. This place now is a little bit more open and where everybody else is, type of thing. So he's talking, and he's talking about this middle man arrangement thing that is going on. And I'm saying, but differently, yeah. I don't understand certain things. So he's like, what? So I said, well, I don't understand, because when I'm looking at where you are, yeah, I can see like bird's eye bird's eye view into a club. So imagine you took the roof off a nightclub, and I'm looking down in this nightclub, and I can see that there is a man that's not dressed as security, but is obviously security on every single one of these exits. And I can see that the window in the bathroom is bricked up. And my man is sitting down at a table, drinking, smoking, laughing with a group of people. And I'm wondering, how is he getting out of there? This man's got to be a master magician. Because I can't see an exit. I'm looking down at it, at the board, if you like, but really it's a moving nightclub. But I'm looking down and I can't see his exit. Where's he got a man? I can't see that he's in there with a man. And if he is there with a man, which door is his man on? Because I can't see that there is a man in there for him. So I need to ask him, where's how is he getting out of this Houdini situation? Because for me, he tells me that I know this is God. This has to be God, blood. This has to be God. Because I'm looking down and I can't see a motherfucking way out, blood. So I'm saying, yo, nigga, you need to tell me what, go on, man. Where's your way out? So I'm talking to him in 3D now. And he's like, what are you talking about? I said, because differently, I'm looking down on the chess piece, on the board game, and I can't see your way out. So I'm asking, where's your, what are you planning to do? And he's gone, what are you talking about? And I said, there's a man on every door. There's a man on every exit. So if there's a man on every exit, where's your exit? And he's still asking me what I was talking about. So I'm saying to him, hang on a minute. You don't know the situation that you're in. Are you kidding me? Nah, seriously, are you kidding me? Because I'm listening to your conversations that you're having on the phone. So I'm getting downloads about what you're into and how people are talking about you when you're not on the phone. I can see that mans are moving certain things without you. The people that you've introduced are chatting outside of what you think you've created. And there's conversations and deals happening that you aren't privy to. So I can see all of that. So I'm assuming that you know that too, and you've got a different plan. You're playing the game differently. Because it must be that. Because otherwise, anything outside of that is a dead man. He ain't got a fucking clue what I'm talking about. I'm saying, you're a crackhead. And then Spirit started to download me things about other things. And I was like, nah, stop now. Definitely stop. There ain't no point. So he's like, nah, talk to me, what's going on? Because he's bragging and boasting, he's telling certain mans that he's dealing with, big talk too, big talk, ridiculous big talk. That's why man's a dickhead. Because which man do you know goes on the phone and says, I'm with a psychic now. I'm with a psychic. What are some of the things that he used to say? A high priest psychic. Just some bullshit. You don't do that. If you've got something in your pocket, you keep it in your pocket. You don't tell everybody what's in your pocket. It's stupid. Because what you're saying to them mans now is that you've got a link into an all-seeing eye. So what are they going to do? They're either going to go and try and get a better all-seeing eye, or they're going to want to test your seeing eye, or they're going to want to take your all-seeing eye. But the bottom line is you can't have her because you're a dickhead. Because you chat too much. You chat too much and you don't know what's going on. You're playing games with people that are working in all kinds of things and you think you're a mystics. But you think you're a mystics because you got a brethren that's a mystics. When really your brethren that's the mystic is working mystics on you. And you don't know. Stupid. I'm not here to be somebody's fucking babysitter. Constantly. If you don't know what you're in and you can't see properly, why are you stepping out so far? Why are you stepping out so confidently and you don't have a clue what's really going on? Stupid. Silly, man. Silly. And them are the things that you try and talk to your partners about. You try and talk to friends and family about certain things. You know what I mean? I don't know about that one, but I'm getting some of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, take it or leave it, but this is what Spirit's saying. I'll roll out your whole business. I'll tell you exactly what your business is, front, back, left, right, and side. And then still, you go and do what. Bab, you're doing it because you want to feed off me. This has been the game too. Just get her to constantly be pouring in, get her to constantly pouring in. As long as she's paying attention to us, she's not paying attention to her. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a reverse psychology. It's been a mind fuck. You little fuckers. I love every minute of it though.
After a personal tragedy, and if you haven't, you are about to. And either somebody is walking with you, or the divine is about to bring you somebody who is going to
come on, man, bring me a 6 and a
walk
7
with you. Raindrops, take a chance on them.
That's what Nanny said, innit? Take a
If
chance.
anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you.
Yeah, I do have reasons to keep my
People
guard
have
up, but
been
my
known
guard's
to
down up.
mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside and locked the door. But you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever.
No.
No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem.
I dance in the rain.
You need to put yourself out there again.
I will.
Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm.
But it
So
can't
like
be
I
that.
said, somebody's walking with you through this storm.
You see what I'm saying about this nonsense? You see, before I went to Peru, I was telling you about the guy at the gym, innit? That we were vibing. And it weren't that kind of vibing for me, but it was definitely that kind of vibing for him. Because the guy just doesn't look like anybody that I would give the time of day to. And sometimes the universe can bring you shit like that. They bring you someone that you just would not fucking pay attention to. But at the same time, intellectually, he's on one. The guy's even pulling me up about certain things. You know, when I'm talking about certain things, he's correcting me and making me know. And I'm like, nah, differently. You know what I'm saying? That I must have told him that I went to the shop. And I bought a samosa. And it's like, you know, they cooked in fat, innit? You know, they cooked in fat. You had the ayahuasca diet. So it's like correcting me for eating a samosa that's been cooked in fat when I'm on the ayahuasca diet, which is true. Do you know what I mean? Because you should stay away from certain things. But for fuck's sake. But it was nice to have somebody be trying to pull me up on my shit. You know what I mean? Because usually my shit's tight and there isn't really anybody around me that has done certain things that they can have the audacity to tell me about anything. Whereas my man has done like a water diet for 100 days. Takes discipline. You know what I'm saying? So if he's telling you don't eat a samosa because you're on the ayahuasca diet, he's got recognition to do that because he's put himself through discipline, things that require discipline basically. And that's what he's trying to show me, that at the end of the day, if you're doing something, do it and be 100% disciplined with it, which, you know, don't get me wrong, I am disciplined, but I will also allow myself to do the things that I want to do at the same time. And a samosa sounded like a good idea at the same time. And I had a natural coconut too. Just literally, they just cut it open for me and I was drinking it. And it was like, that's sick, that is. You know what I mean? I'm going to come down there and get one myself. So it was really, we spent time in the 3D realm and we spent time in the 5D realm. You know, he was vibing on intellectual levels that most people just don't. And definitely not at the gym, I would say, but this was a gym situation. He'd had Cambo 3 times. Was it 3? No, he's had Cambo 7 times. So he's got all the marks on his body of the Cambo marks. Can you see my Cambo marks? I think my tattoos over some of them. Oh no, here they are. So I've had Cambo twice, and he had Cambo like 7 times. Can't even see my Cambo on this one. But I've had it twice. And he's had it 7 times, and then I hadn't done ayahuasca once at the time, and he had done ayahuasca 3 times. You know what I mean? So he's on different levels on the whole, you know, spirituality journey, whatever, which was really nice to be able to talk to somebody that kind of got it on a level. Anyway, I ain't seen him from before I went to Peru, and obviously I just got back 2 days ago. But it's the first time I can say that I've actually had conversations with someone. When I say actually the first time, don't get me wrong, I've had intellectual conversations with people, but it's been a hot minute. But at the same time, to look at him, I don't see nothing about divine masculine about him. So when they're saying that it's going to look unusual and to give everything a chance, that's why I was saying earlier on that I would never say never. I would never say never, but based on his energy and what I felt from him, I didn't get that vibe that it was that. And I believe that when it is that, it will have the vibe of it is that. You know what I'm saying? So there won't be any denying it. If I'm questioning it, then it can't be it. because I'm not going to question it if it feels like it. I'm going to rely on more than just what I see. The fact that he's a white guy is not going to deter me, even though white guys are not my thing. If it comes in and it's spiritual and it feels like it's that and it's a white guy, then it's just that, it's a white guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to allow colour, features, race, all that fucking material 3D shit to deter me from a divine masculine. But it's got to feel like that. It's got to represent itself like that. It's got to be 100% sure of that. You know what I mean? And something's got to be vibing in that direction. And right about now, as much as he presents certain qualities in certain areas, it's not this big magnetic vibe that I know that I'm expecting. So that I can use discernment to weigh up and balance what it might be and what it isn't going to be. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Because otherwise you end up wasting your time. Imagine if you think you have to try out everything and give everything a go. That's just madness, man. Nah, you're supposed to be able to use discernment and think, nah. And also be woman enough to know that if it was it and I didn't give it a chance and now I've got to wait on the next one, and so be it. So be it. But I would rather it feel like how the divine told me it was going to feel than to accept something just because I'm scared of missing out on something. Fuck it. I'll walk away from it all day long. I'll do without all day long. I don't care. You know what I mean? It needs to be right, and only if it's right.
As you reclaim yourself after this personal tragedy. And then number 3, there was a tower involved, or maybe you are just creating disruption. You are dismantling shit.
Yeah.
It says it's time you took a step back and spent some quality time with your true best friend, yourself. Look up some yoga videos on YouTube. Try out guided meditation. Read a book from a genre you might not usually read. Take a morning stroll around your neighborhood and discover places you've never been before. When we take time needed to recharge, we're paying the greatest respect to ourselves. So something is being replenished, you're recharging, you're recovering. This talks about recovery, recharging. This talks about recovery, recharging. This talks about reclamation. Okay, let's see where you stand in the spirit realm. Then we're going to see what that looks like for you in the physical.
Sorry, I just done all of that. I just come from Peru, from an absolute healing centre, where my food was being cooked for me. I was able to take showers when I wanted. I was in meditation. I was in ayahuasca ceremonies. I was in St. Pedro ceremonies. I was in the water. I was in the sun. I was in the jungle. I was in the hospital. Do you know what I mean? But I really did get to spend some time with myself and just get to lounge around and have fun. I laughed in the water so much. I can't remember when I had so much fun. Me and Kaz were sharing a floaty and we were just floating around, kicking each other under the water and just being really silly about it. You know what I mean? And it was really funny, really funny. And yeah, it was nice to giggle and it was nice to laugh. It was nice to hang out with other people as opposed to just spirit, because I'm always laughing with spirit. Spirit fucking crap me up to do. But it was nice to be with like actual human beings and be laughing and actually be laughing, not having to pretend, you know, just actually having fun and having a giggle and, you know, recognizing that it's fun and that I'm having a giggle. It was nice. So yeah, and I've read a book while I was on holiday called The Prophet. It was bloody brilliant. It was a mind-blowing book. I did research, I did video recordings, I videoed myself on drugs. I was able to analyse myself on and off drugs. I had new perspective of new people, shamans, spiritual healers, spiritual people, listening to their opinions of me, recognising me for me, being afraid of me, you know what I mean? And me having to come to terms with the power within me. And me speaking up for myself and just feeling really beautiful and profound and glad about it, and going into ceremony and speaking to the ancestors and being with the ancestors and being with the divine and being with spirit and knowing that everything that I thought and knew is correct. You know what I mean? And not being afraid of the monsters outside and seeing the monsters for what they are and smiling at the monsters, because actually it's all fairy tales. It's all fairy tales. There's nothing to be scared of at all. I really let go of some fears, man. I really did. And I'm so glad I did. I'm really proud of myself. I know the ancestors are really proud of myself because, you know, it's good.
A quantum code, and a card from the Orisha deck. We got the star card in the spirit realm. You're in your star energy. It says purification, healing, hope, comfort, guidance, and direction.
Chaos. Star of David.
Cleaning things out. Spiritually, you've been cleaning things out. You've been cleaning up house. You're standing up to the darkness. Look at this fucking shit.
Man.
And I just realized this shit. Hold on. She's in the dark. They're in the dark. And now they're in the light. Standing up to the darkness. Look at her. Look at her in the dark with her pot. The light is on her head. The light is in her mind. The light is her crown. It says a light in the darkness, a gentle refreshment. You could be purging right now spiritually.
Pissing. Just
It's not
pissing a
purging,
lot.
you're just cleaning, clearing things
Purging.
out.
Every fucking minute I feel like I gotta go toilet.
Are you looking for
I'm like, what the
dining
fuck?
flavors? We'll come to
From
Pizza
Peru,
Hut.
you know. You see me on the video, like,
This is
fucking hell, I need to go to the toilet
Thursday.
again. I just
I
went
sent it to
less
you.
than an hour ago.
Recently done.
What, the sugar? Purging, man. I hardly vomited in the ceremony. My girl was like, you were sick a little bit, wasn't you, Asherah? I said, yeah. She goes, how was you sick so quietly? I heard ya. You was just so elegant with it. I said, my ancestor said I'm a lady, behave myself. And I did. And I was like, no, we don't need to throw up like that. You bring your bowl forward, you bring it up, and when it's ready, you spit it out. Simple, man. Then I washed out my mouth with ginger water and I spit that out so my mouth didn't have that sour taste afterwards. It had a nice ginger flavour. You know, my nana never proper, man. They deal with me nice, man.
Something like that. Let's see what this looks like for you in the physical.
The deal with me
Something
really
is
nice.
being purified for you. You're receiving guidance spiritually too as well, and healing and fucking peace.
Oh.
And you're using the power of your mind to achieve goals. You remember I said something about her thoughts, something about her mind?
That's what I'm
Hold
saying.
on, y'all,
I don't work
because
for
was
it no
actually
more.
saying,
I just think
something
it
to
in.
y'all earlier about what y'all might be doing, and it was actually something that I wrote on one of the cards that was up in here. So hold on, let me find it. It'd be crazy if I find it and then shuffle and it come out. When I said something about you working with new thought philosophies or something like
Ideologies.
that. Ideologies.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's ideologies.
Why is this in reverse? The Eight of Swords was in reverse, so you coming out of your head for sure.
Into my body.
Something is being made clear.
Tantric.
Okay, it says experimenting with different thought systems and philosophies. Okay, so you could be experimenting with different thought systems and different philosophies, but let me see what this looks like for you in the physical. Spiritually, you're receiving guidance, healing, comfort. You're clearing things out, but physically, and it tried to come out in reverse, and I stopped it. It's this Nine of Swords. It says, worry and regret, but it came out sideways. Some of you guys could still be in your head, but it's forcing you to do this. Have you ever just been stuck feeling like you in a rut and it forces you to do something, force you to pray, force you to cleanse, force you to ground, force you to, that's what it gives. Some of you guys are in this, some of you guys are out of this. I'm going to put it back and we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
Because I stopped it with my arm. Like, some of y'all could be in your head. Something could be really, really fucking with you.
No.
But we got the Three of Pentacles, what it looks like for you. It says manifesting a goal working with the divine, working to get some sort of result.
I don't feel like I'm
Look at
working.
this. She's painting on here. You could be a
I don't
painter
feel
or
like I'm
artist.
working. I'm definitely painting. I was painting in Peru.
It's
I brought back
something that
all
you're
my
bringing
paintings.
together. It's something that you're working on. Looks like you working towards achieving a goal. That's what I'm getting at with this. And why is this card not in the deck? It's supposed to be in the deck. What is this? That's the Knight of Pentacles. All right, let's get you a card out of my Quantum Code Oracle deck. If it's your first time here, quantum codes are like order numbers to the universe. The universe speaks to us through numbers, angel numbers. We can speak to the universe through numbers. The more you use these numbers, the more you align with the frequency of what it is you're trying to attract or manifest. These numbers have spaces in them and you have to use the spaces. You can put them on your body on a piece of paper and keep it. On a piece of paper and burn it. My favorite way is a candle. You can also put them on a cup and drink out of it, or an item. So let's see what the big steppers might need. All right. Okay. It says to optimize and balance the energy of the fourth or heart chakra. And it's number 54 space 56 space 821. All right. Heart chakra work. Healing the heart chakra. That's what you're healing. That's what you've been working towards healing.
At the bottom it says, I think you're being prepared to receive. That's what it says.
Ooh. I'm also seeing you're being asked to surrender to your unlimited potential.
Surrender, man. I surrender.
Maybe you're holding yourself back because you feel like you're not good enough, or
Never.
you don't have everything that you need,
Never.
or I don't know what this is. It's like limiting yourself, putting yourself in a caging your mind.
Imagine.
Only thinking you can go so far, you can only do so much. Something like
we
that.
can fly, blood.
Surrender to this unlimited
We can fucking
potential,
fly,
baby.
blood, yeah? That's where my head's
To
at.
help stay restrained.
Yeah, when are my wings
everything
gonna pop
tests
out
you.
my
So some
blood
of you
clot
guys
back?
could be in the damn Nine of Swords.
That's
being
where I am. Avatar.
That's like letting
Fucking
Eight of Swords is
Avengers.
being in your head. Nine of Swords is really letting it get
I'm
to
done
you,
with this
really letting
pretend
it fuck
human
with
being
you,
like we ain't
letting
got
your
no
thoughts
powers.
fuck
I'm
with
ready
you.
to show
And
mine.
this is number
I'm ready to
04,
airbend.
space
I'm ready to
73,
fly. I'm ready to
space
levitate.
7,
I'm ready to do everything.
3-2. If you're not in this energy, maybe somebody is going to try to come and test you. And maybe you're going to also have to keep your heart open in a situation too as well, because I use these cards for myself.
Fair enough.
And sometimes I'll pull a card and I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, let me give you an example.
Go on.
Maybe about a month ago, maybe it was earlier than that, I kept pulling this card out of this deck that says to help with job loss and recovery. And I was like, what? Like, I'm not going to need that. You know what I'm saying? I work for myself.
Yeah.
Then I realized, maybe a little bit later on down the line, somebody was attacking what I do for work. They wanted to fuck me off. And so I started using the number. But if I would have used it when I first pulled it, then it probably would have,
helped
saved me a whole lot earlier. I ended up getting out of it, right? Because, that's what come with it.
Cool.
But,
Fair enough.
sometimes it's better to take preventative measures than it is to try to attack the issue when it happens, right?
Yeah.
Or to let a problem fester and then have to heal from it.
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I understand that.
All right. So that's the quantum codes.
Okay.
For some reason,
So is
I
that
feel like
53,
I'm being
56,
called to
and
pull you a card
821?
for the shamanic
Look,
medicine
she's gone
oracle.
shamanic now. Come on now.
Oh, and Spirit also says that they're going to have to surrender to your unlimited potential.
They have to surrender, blood.
They're going to have to try a little.
They won't be
tender.
able to
That's
eat.
what they're going to have to try.
They won't be able to eat, blood.
Freedom.
Unless I'm provided it. I ain't provided it. You have to surrender to boom.
Because you're breaking out of something, you're being granted freedom. What is this?
Heaven is
Oh, we got
between my
feathers,
thighs, blood. The only
restoration,
way to get to heaven is
Recycle,
between
recover,
my legs.
restoration.
You're gonna have to surrender.
So something is being restored. All right.
You're going to have to surrender.
Let's read it.
Every knee shall blood clot bow.
Feathers.
Another
You could
feather.
be seeing a lot of feathers.
Told ya.
It says,
I put
oh
my
my
feather
gosh,
up
y'all. Didn't y'all just hear me say, and you got to try a little tenderness for y'all earlier? Look what it says, the divination meaning for feathers. It says a softer approach is needed.
Okay.
You got to try a little tenderness, baby.
I'm being soft.
A softer approach is needed. Don't be so hard on yourself or others.
I'm being soft.
A period of rest, restoration, and rebirth. You will soon be soaring high.
Trust me.
See a situation from a bird's eye perspective.
Okay.
Falling feathers bringing the confirmation you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Listen, I seen this video where this man was like, how he changed his perception on self, how he changed his perspective was, instead of seeing the world through his eyes, he seen the world through his higher self, as if, like, this is us in our physical body. Our higher self will be above us. So see yourself looking at yourself from above, from like right here.
That's
and
what
I started doing that shit, and I was like,
it's different.
it was a weird feeling.
That's why
like,
you don't have to worry about, oh, they've took the
from a
kids.
different perspective. For real, I started.
Did you see it from a
looking at
different
myself
perspective?
From my, that way. So maybe you should try that.
Yeah.
There is a
I agree
poem
with that.
is at the end of this, but I'm not going to read it to you until the very end of the message. Okay. Let's get a card from the angels, because we haven't got a message from the angels in a while to see what the angels have to say, because I do feel like Archangel Michael, he been showing his behind. Hold on.
Kick it ass.
He been showing up, showing out, and showing his behind. So let's get a message from the angels. Look, take action. Fell out on top of manifesting a goal. So you're being called to take action towards what you're manifesting. I don't want it to sound confusing, because I know in this last one I just said, this is a period of rest. Don't be so hard on yourself. I think this is saying, like, as you take action, don't be so hard on yourself. This is a period of rest, restoration, and rebirth for you, okay? Maybe the angels are confirming that you are taking all the right actions. Maybe the action that needs to be taken is you seeing seeing a situation from a bird's eye perspective, too, as well.
That's fine.
Let's get a card from the Orishas.
Which Orishas deck does she have? Yeah, she's got the proper one. I've got that one.
To see what advice the Orishas have for you. This is the Six of Discs. The Six of Pentacles.
Pentacles.
Okay.
So that's very nostalgic.
Let's
isn't
see.
it?
Oh, Gary, oh, Gary. Oh, Gary, Orisha.
Oh, your day, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, your day,
It says material success comes in many forms. It might be money, health, or employment. While we are here on earth in this body, we need all of these things and more in order to thrive. In the Six of Discs, we find the fruits of our labor and all we need within reach. The divination meaning, it says here we find the rewards of life. This is a card of prosperity and a clear way forward in life. I told you your finances are about to increase rapidly. Often it shows up to mark a level of success or achievement. The person who this card comes for has all the elements they need to accomplish anything they set their mind to. Talking about that mental work you've been doing. So long as they continue the work. So you can achieve anything you set your mind to as long as you put that work in. Three of Pentacles. That's what that Three of Pentacles is, putting that work in. This talks about prosperity, promotions, and success at work.
Chop wood.
A reward for your previous efforts. A time of great blessings, and put your knowledge to work for you.
Yep.
The solution says, work what you have, use your tongue to get what you want, and work for yourself.
Trust
Now, let me read this poem, and then I'm going to end this message, Big Steppers. I hope it resonated.
It did
I've been
resonate.
trying
You
to
done
use
really
different
good.
cards every read, but
She done really good.
I don't think I did today other than the angel numbers. I be trying to spice it up some. Hold on. Let me pull a card from the Hindu. So, and I haven't done Fight Like a Girl yet in a while either. Then we'll read the poem. I guess I'll do it in my next read, though. Y'all know how I am, though. I'm always trying to critique some shit. If you've been here for a while. And you're always looking to self-improve. It says pay attention to the signs. And it's number 10. So the divine is giving you signs. They want you to pay attention to the signs. Let me read the poem. You're being shown something. You're being guided. It says, I fall softly to the ground with a message to be found. Listen to what the spirits say as I sweep your fears away.
Okay.
Big steppers. People are starting to see who this person is, how this person really is. Because you are standing up to the darkness.
Or they alone.
The people who protect you, that watch over you,
Don't play about me.
they're making a statement as they sweep your fears away. I hope it resonates.
It did. Let's give you flowers. Don't go yet. There
My
you
name
go.
is Hannah. I am 31 years old and I've lost 38 kilograms.
Right. What time is it? I'm not doing no more video in spirit. It's 11 o'clock. If we wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning, fair enough. But I'm going to take a couple of hours out. I said that last time and there was like, get back on and do this video recording. Whatever the one though, I swear that I don't care if we have to stop up all night. Tomorrow's Monday. We work for ourselves. We don't have to do nothing. Every day we can work from our bed if we want to, or we could go up the road to our office, or we could go to the university and use that office space there if we want to, but we don't have to. We can do whatever we want from wherever we want. Laptop, phone, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? I said to the Almighty, I want to wake up every day and be able to do what I want to do. I said, no worries, your wishes are command. So I gotta go because my battery's doing 5%. So on that one, mwah, 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 mwah. Love you, love.